Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Not only did I have a Star Rail version update program to cover the day, we have the hero tracker, and evidently Wuthering Waves also put out information on their new version update coming. It has been a morning already, let me tell you. Boy, has it. So, we're going to try and cover this as efficiently as possible. You can see who we have upcoming now. Okay, they're there. They are present, I think. And in addition to all of that, I've also got some updates from the mini tracker that evidently my 2025s did not quite pull over. Oops. It's fine. It's whatever. It is what it is. So, this is what we've got. September hasn't really changed, albeit much. Blue is still looking absolutely bonkers. Everything else you can probably skip. And then I think Nana is going to be in Hall of Forms. That's pretty much it. October is a little more exciting. Because these two are back. Right? That's nice. Nothing else really, though, honestly. I mean, if you look at September, you can kind of see new hero is going to be blue. Right? Like, almost undoubtedly is going to be blue. Which is another really good Lumera color share for ya boy. Okay? So, dude, next month, lit. Alright? You're probably going to have Micaiah in green, and you're probably going to have Vale in colorless. And then a new hero in blue. That's going to be bananas. Okay? Coming up here, October. Again, you're going to have filler. It could be anybody in this realm. I would presume that it is likely going to be a new green hero. But I guess technically colorless wouldn't also be a bad option. It kind of depends, you know, on what they're feeling. Ursula likely to show up in blue. And then the first two sword boys in red as well. And the Amelia also in blue. Maybe Erica in green? I don't know. Soth in colors? I don't know. That's kind of what it looks like. But November is much more clear cut. And the reason for that, it's more filled out. Obviously, right? Beautiful. This is when Shez is coming back, by the way. So we're likely getting some sort of double situation happening this month. I'm pretty sure, for the end of the book. I don't know. Don't at me. But one of the new limiteds is probably going to be colorless. Ninian, I'm fairly confident, is going to be in Hall of Forms. That does not necessarily mean that she won't also be on this banner. But she probably won't be. There's a limited likelihood that she would be. Okay. Yeah. So I think maybe red and colorless for a double situation if they go that route, which they have in the past with Novembers. But that would make sense to me. Now December, I went ahead and I put the Braves in. Specifically because you're going to have Ike and Felix on a color share. So, not to call him out specifically, but Oblivion Knight. Godspeed. In the past few years at least, they've always had the Braves pop up in December. All at once, on top of that. Not kind of scattered the way that like Fallen Heroes are, which is you know, kind of a notably iconic standard Heroes banner. But they should all be together at once in the same place in December. So then you're gonna have some new stuff fill in from the new book and yada yada. Okay, so that's what that looks like. I mostly put them in here so you could see that this was likely going to happen, and then there's also, which, in my opinion, Veronica kind of lessens the value that is here specifically, but that is what it is. January, Robin's back. That's cool, I guess. January's mythic is, or legendary mythic, whatever. I think it's also a double situation, if I'm not mistaken. So there's not really a whole lot to talk about here yet. Same with February. This is going to be the anniversary month. Earthas is here. Cool. I mean, that's basically it. March, again, not much has changed since the mini tracker, but that's who we've got so far. Freyr, he's back in April of next year. May, Arvel. Boy, they are gone for a long time. But then I guess so is Deirdre. So that's just the way it is. Ratatoskr is back in June. Fun, I guess, if you want Ratatoskr. Merges? You get her for free. And then July is here. Now, if you're like, wait, but it's August. It is. It is currently, on this day, August 30th. Which means we have now entered an entire 12-month cycle. Something that began in a 6-month cycle, and then evolved into what was like an 8 or 9-month cycle, has now become an entire 12-month cycle. 365 days. We are approaching critical mass here. Something is going to have to change the way that they do these banners. I don't know what they're angling that solution to be. But I would wager that their answer is going to be more banners. Which I guess is okay because it cuts down on like FOMO, right? You don't really have a fear of not getting something if it comes back more frequently. But that's where we are. Okay, that's what we got. None of this is probably a huge concern to you. Just pay attention to the next couple months. Mostly through November, December, and you will be fine. October's, yeah, November. This one's probably going to be pretty good. And then, of course, I'm getting hit, getting attacked, but I think the benefit that I can see from having basically martyred myself at the first 3 quarters of the year, is that if you wait, better color shares will populate. I really liked Mythic Lumera when she came out. I like all Lumeras when they come out. Specifically, the first one, who is a Grail, who is free. Now, I am blessed with the opportunity to get more Lumeras alongside things like Celica. I am blessed with the opportunity to get things like Emblem Ike alongside, you know, rearmed Lumera. The color shares that do occur with these like limited options, it's good. So if I can take anything away from what this year has kind of shown me, you know, January through end of August, do not immediately plus 10 unless you really want to and you got the funds to do it. Because the ideal opportunities for you will align at some point, and you should strike when that opportunity presents itself. Also, merges don't really mean anything anymore. It's just a way for me to simp for Rheas and Lumeras, and yeah, that's it. But like for the U version of what I... Anyway, that's it. That's what I got. I have to go do more things now. See you later.